calling it a love song.
What is up, my gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on how do they feel right now, how do they feel about you. We've got channel messages and we also got 6 piles here today as well, so let's get straight into it. So pile number 1, we got these all natural anxiety tablets. Okay, pile number 2, we've got a cute little hat, okay, with like blue and reds and everything, like it's for a baby. Pile number 3, we got these elastics which are for your hair and everything. There's blue, there's white, there's pink, and there's purple. Pile number 4, we got scrunchies. So we got a burgundy, and then we also got a flowery aesthetic on the top. Pile number 5, we got the ant symbol, and we got like low-key, guys, tell me, is this the bisexual flag or something? I don't know, but like it's a gradient of like, you know, pink, purple, and then blue. And then pile number 6, we got the Smart Light food type all-in-one type thing that you can just make and eat and everything. So yeah, guys, these are the 6 piles. Please pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you so much, and let's get straight into it. How do they feel about you? What is up, pile number 1? Let's get straight into your reading. So super sad story, literally my camera died and then it cut out like the first 3 minutes of your reading, but luckily like I didn't go too into depth, like I just read everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna re-say everything that I said basically. So pile 1, your overall interest is going to be the Secret Admirer card. Your song is Pictures of Girls by The Wallows, and then we got your channel message over here as well. But before I get into your message, another thing was coming in as well. I heard someone saying something like it felt like my heart was being dipped in hot flaming Cheetos, and like low-key I was laughing when I heard that because I'm pretty sure that line comes from a song or something, so I definitely will make sure to link that down below as well. But there definitely was this vibe where it's kind of like this person definitely hates vulnerability, and I just really felt like they didn't really want to, you know, be open with how they felt about you basically. And I also heard them say something like they kind of felt like they were like basically being put into a corner. They kind of felt like they didn't really know what to do when it came to you. And I also heard them saying something like they would deny saying that they had feelings for you. So yeah, I feel like they might be just like not being honest with themselves or something. But yeah, so let's first get into your channel. Let's first get into your song. So Pictures of Girls by The Wallows. So it says, you wait for nothing. You and I've grown up in the suburbs. It's not the same without you around. I see you there, still shy but smiling. I'm hanging on to something real. Damn. Oh, like literally even the second time around, it's still like intense energy. So definitely this person might be very shy of you 1000%. You know, I feel like they might even have pictures of you, but like they're just really shy to approach you. It was kind of like, yeah, they kind of feel like they're holding on to an image of you, but like not the actual you. So they kind of feel like it's definitely hard to basically tie you down to something, or yeah, it's hard to get something tangible out of this relation. They just feel like it's like a bunch of wish fulfillment, you know, with the 4 of Wands, you know, being like, you know, wishes and everything, but they just feel like it's not being very realistic when it comes to you. So they maybe, this person could feel like, you know, realistically they kind of feel like they don't really feel like, you know, something's gonna come out of this connection, or it's kind of like they're struggling to, you know, think positive when it comes to this connection. Yeah, but they want things to go back to normal basically. So let's get into your channel message. It says, can focus. So it says, it's really hard talking to you. Sometimes you seem so open and loving, and other times it's just a silent treatment. You are so confusing to me. Doesn't matter what I do. Guys, oh my word, this person's like asking, like, doesn't matter what they do. So yeah, you know, with the Secret Admirer card being your guys' overall energy, definitely this might be a Secret Admirer. They just might not be admitting how they feel about you, and yeah, they're doing things very secret, you know, under the wraps and everything, and they don't want anyone to know that they have feelings for you. They get really anxious when people find out things about you. Like they get very anxious when people bring up your name as well. Definitely, I feel like they get very fidgety, and like they try to avoid the question even. So a lot of deflecting energy as well. And then with the giraffe, you know, this talks about someone being taller than you, so definitely they might be taller than you, or it talks about spirituality. It talks about trying to get better perspective as well. So I think advice from spirit would be to kind of, you know, picture yourself being in their shoes as well. You know, try to imagine, you know, how would they feel if they were, you know, you, and if they were, you know, in their position or whatever, like, you know, how would it be? Because I just feel like they're kind of saying they wish you could see things from their point of view, because it's kind of like they feel very overwhelmed, and they feel like it's really hard to, you know, get something, like I said, ground and very tangible out of this connection. But yeah, with the Two of Wands being the first card that came out, this talks about waiting for somebody. So definitely this person might have felt like they were waiting for you in the past, and they're waiting for something to, you know, come out of this. It just felt like they were waiting and waiting and waiting. But I kind of feel like they low-key felt like they lost their chance, or they lost their opportunity, you know. Because with the Secret Admirer card, you know, this talks about someone that has feelings for you, but it's basically in secret. And they keep waiting to, you know, reveal themselves. They keep waiting to say, okay, this is going to be the perfect time to tell them how I feel. But in the end, they never really get the courage to do it. So this person definitely might be struggling with self-esteem, or just finding the right time to basically open up to you, because yeah, where it says it's really hard to talk to you, and like, you know, saying you seem very open and then you're very silent treatment. And you know, with the Hermit card, they might feel like they just feel like it's useless to even, like, you know, try to talk to you. They just feel like they're waiting for, you know, you to basically open up to them again. They're waiting for, you know, things to calm down before they can talk to you and they can approach you again. So right now, yeah, they might be, you know, waiting for something and just keeping their distance from you basically. But I can't see them, you know, wanting to communicate with you, but like they just feel like it's not the right time. And yeah, something about the anxiety of the world is also coming on, or like the weight of the world on their shoulders. So they feel very stressed out about something, definitely. And then we also got the Hermit card. You know, this talks about, again, secluding yourself, you know. It talks about doing something by yourself and really not, you know, talking to anyone, not communicating with anybody. And yeah, so this person just is feeling like they need to really just, you know, be by themselves and just recollect all their thoughts. They feel like they need a better perspective, and yeah, they feel like they just need to be by themselves right now. Because it says here, it doesn't even matter what I do. Doesn't matter what I do. So I just feel like they're thinking about, you know, their next move and their next action with you, and they're saying they need some space and some time by themselves basically. So they're calling for a time out. They're asking for a break basically. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, you know, this talks about working hard on something. This talks about self-improvement as well. So this person, you know, in the past might have been someone that just didn't always, you know, put this connection first. But I can see them trying to maybe, yeah, I can see them trying to make this connection more of a priority than they did in the past, basically. So maybe in the past they always used to, you know, blow you off to hang out with friends, or they just always like didn't take you very seriously. But I can see them in the future definitely taking you more seriously and listening to you, and trying to just basically, like I said, prioritize this connection, prioritize this relationship. But like as for right now, they're trying to just focus on themselves. But in the future, definitely they're going to try to prioritize the connection as a whole. And they're trying to think of a good compromise as well. They're working really hard on something late at night as well, definitely. And they're hoping it's gonna make a difference, but like they're not even sure though, because they just feel like, you know, whatever they do, like, you know, whatever action they take, they low-key feel like it's futile, like it's not gonna have any effect on the connection. You know, they're saying, you know, even if I do talk to you, like it's not gonna change anything, or even if I do ignore you, it's not gonna change anything. So they're saying, like, you know, no matter what they do, it's like it has no effect basically. Like low-key, for some reason I'm thinking about Mean Girls, which is like, the limit does not exist. Like, I'll link down the video. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. But yeah, we've got the Four of Wands. This talks about okay, wait. Okay, super sorry about that. I just had to drink some water. But anyways, with the Four of Wands, this talks about basically, you know, a wish fulfillment. It talks about 11/11, making a wish. It talks about celebrating something. It talks about, yeah, celebrations and, you know, a connection coming into union, and, you know, things working out in the end. So I just feel like, you know, when it comes to this connection, it's gonna take a while for things basically to start, you know, moving. I just feel like it's gonna take a while for things to start rolling, and the boat will start rolling and everything. But I feel like eventually, you know, you guys will get the hang of things. You guys will start, you know, just becoming more in sync, and like making decisions not just for yourself, but for, like, you know, the betterment of the relationship as well. You know, I can see you guys making sacrifices and, like, you know, being like, okay, just like making compromises and everything, because I think compromise is a huge thing. And appreciating people's efforts as well in this connection, because that's a huge thing that's coming up as well. But yeah, part one, that is what I got for your reading. That's how they feel right now. I read up the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 2? Let's get straight into your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you in general? Let's get straight into it. So your overall energy is going to be the motivated and suppressing emotions card. That's going to be your overall energy. Very interesting. And then your song is Better by Zayn Malik, and then we got your channel message over here as well. So before I get into it, another message is coming in as well though. So I heard this person saying something about, my thoughts are really preoccupied. So definitely I feel like this person might be spending a lot of time and energy into another person or into another thing. And I just see them, trying to not fill a void, but just like spending a lot of time focusing on one thing, and like they're not trying to focus on this connection basically for some reason. Maybe it's kind of like when they think about you, it's like they get very stressed out or something, or they just know like, they're not going to get any positive news from you, or they don't receive any, positive updates when it comes to you. So I can just see them, trying to basically distract themselves, suppress their feelings basically. Or, maybe they're feeling really very motivated right now, where it's like they're focusing on their work right now and they're not really thinking about, this connection. So I definitely feel like when it comes to this connection, their mind definitely is in another place right now, because it's not in the right space. But yeah, anyways, let's see how do they feel about you. We got the Tower card. Oh my god, guys. And then we got the Two of Cups. Wow. The Hangman and the Knight of Cups. Romantic feelings definitely being reciprocated. It's very interesting, pal, too. Wow. So this was getting to your song. So it says Better by Zayn Malik. So it says, hope I only leave good vibes on your living room floor, cause I love you. Know you might not feel quite the same. Why wait to, what the frick? Wait. No, you might not feel quite the same was. I don't know what that freaking was. And then why wait to fight? It's a gamble to take any more of you. Guys, oh my gosh, it's a gamble to take any more of you. So postponing something basically. And they're hoping to get positive feedback from you. Like, I'm just getting the vibe that they're hoping to get something positive news from you. So maybe this person's busy texting you and they're asking you, hey, how are you? I can see them, hoping you're gonna say something like, oh, I'm great, how are you? But like, I hope they're saying like they hope like you're doing good. Like they hope you're not doing bad, basically. Like they're saying they want to get positive vibes from you. Like they want to get positive energy from this. So yeah. Like I just feel like they don't want to hear you be sad, or like they don't want to hear about you complain about something. So yeah, anyway, so it says, I keep hearing from people that you like this new person, but when we're together, I feel like we're catching a vibe. Are we casual or serious? Should I be worried? Bro, this person's pressed about you. They're pressed about you. So yeah, and then this is going to be getting in the way of commitment, bro, for real. That's going to be real energy, getting in the way of commitment. That's what this card is called, basically. So let's first start with this card over here, guys. So this person definitely feels like they just feel like something is getting in the way of you guys basically progressing, and something's getting in the way of you guys settling down and getting into a committed relationship. They feel like sometimes it's other people, sometimes they feel like it's both of you guys' self. Maybe sometimes you guys, I don't want to say self-destruct, or like low-key, yeah, with the Tower card, maybe sometimes you guys self-sabotage your guys' self sometimes, or maybe they're busy self-sabotaging the relationship. They might be second-guessing things, or it's kind of like they're saying, I can see them having goals for this relationship, and I can just see them feeling like you guys aren't basically reaching that point right now, and it gets them very, upset, and it gets them very down. Maybe they felt like, in 6 months you guys will be dating and have you guys' own place and be financially independent, and then I can see you guys being 4 months down the line, and I can see them saying like, wow, we didn't make it, we're a failure, oh my gosh, like why didn't we do this? I can just see them getting very down on themselves and really like beating themselves up for something that's kind of like you can't really plan that type of stuff. So this person might be a huge planner. They definitely could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They could definitely be a Scorpio, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well, Aquarius energy. But yeah, there definitely is that vibe. And then with the suppressing emotions card, this person's basically trying to suppress the emotions. They're trying to not focus on the emotions, or at least the emotions when it comes to you. I feel like they're trying to focus on other things. So if they feel this romantic attraction towards you, I can see them trying to focus more on like the negative side of things, and focusing more on things that you guys haven't achieved yet, basically, or they're worrying about the future, basically, yeah, and like not about the present. And yeah, like the future's really stressing them out, basically. The future and the past, like it's stressing them out so much. Yeah, I can see them getting very intense emotions and waves of emotions, and it's kind of like they feel like they don't know what to do because they feel just so overwhelmed by everything, basically. And wait, so I hope I only leave good vibes on your bedroom floor, bro. This person really truly does feel like, you know, something towards you, like 1000%. I feel like they definitely do have feelings for you, like, you know, romantic feelings, but at the same time I feel like they low-key feel like their feelings for you are dead at the same time. And I know that sounds really bad, guys, but I just get the vibe where it's kind of like they want to come forward with you when it comes to their feelings, but at the same time they just feel like they're so preoccupied on this one thing that hasn't happened for them. It's kind of like it's basically stunting the growth of this connection, and they just feel like you guys should be, you know, in a better financial space, or they feel like you guys should be in a better physical space, or just like they feel like you guys should be some way, but you guys aren't there yet, and it's really like, you know, messing with them. So, you know, maybe this person entered a chess tournament, or they entered a tournament or something, or like they went for a job interview and they didn't get it. I can see them saying like, oh no, it's fine, like, you know, I really didn't care about, like, it's not a big deal. But I can see that actually really playing a big role in their life, and actually, like, you know, if they're like, you know, leading on that they're like, you know, they're doing okay, I feel like truly they aren't doing okay. Like, they actually really need your help, they need your support and need your help right now. And yeah, that thing that they say didn't really hurt their feelings, it's really hurting their feelings basically. And they feel like because they didn't get that one opportunity, they feel like they feel very stuck right now. And then we've got the Tower card, you know, they just feel like everything's falling apart, and they just feel like, you know, yeah, they feel like they can't control anything right now. They can't control anything. And I feel like it's really messing with them, because people might be coming to your person, your crush or whatever, and telling them that like, oh yeah, you know, I saw you do with this person or whatever. Or people might be spreading lies about you, and I can just see this really like, you know, messing with their psyche, messing with their mind, messing with their everything, and like making them feel very like, you know, unbalanced and not feeling as confident in the relationship as they did before. And yeah, I feel like before they were very confident in their feelings, but now it's kind of like they're not as confident in their feelings basically. But a lot of emotions are coming up in this a lot though, like a lot of like suppressed emotions are coming up when it comes to this connection. You know, the Two of Cups talks about mutual feelings, it talks about mutual feelings, it talks about feelings for people, it talks about emotions, romantic offers and everything. And I just feel like both of you guys really do care about each other, but it's kind of like this low-key reminds me of The Little Prince. Like, there was a line in the movie where the guy was like, they both loved each other, but they didn't know, they were too young to know how. So, you know, both of you guys might be very young or something, or it's kind of like this is both of you guys' first relationship, or their first relationship, or they just got out of a breakup and they're still very vulnerable from that or something. But it's a vibe where it's kind of like both of you guys are trying to make this work, but it's like something else giving you something's got to give, low-key, you know. So and then we've got the Hangman, talks about stagnation. So they just feel like, you know, there's like a hold up in you guys' connection. There's like something's stopping you guys from progressing. And I feel like they're trying to get rid of that one thing, but they feel like before they can address this one thing, before they can, you know, address their suppressed emotions, they know something's got to give. They know something like, you know, something bad's about to happen, or they feel like they know you guys have to have a conversation, a very important conversation, before you guys can basically move forward with Nine of Cups. Because they want to move forward, but they just feel like you guys need to talk about one thing, or you guys need to address a certain issue. And they know it's going to be very hard to, you know, address this one thing. They know it's going to be very hard for everybody around you guys, you know, for them to be honest with you, because they just might not be very truthful to you right now. Like, maybe they're lying to you about something, but like not in a bad way where it's like they're being deceitful, just like in a, they're suppressing emotions. So it's like, I feel like you guys really need to, you know, deal with all that. And I feel like, you know, afterwards they'd be happy to, you know, move forward with you and just see where things will basically go from, like, you know, where you guys leave things off basically. So even if you guys are in, like, you know, separation, I can see them saying, you know, I'm opening to talking to you again, but like it's not going to be easy, you know. They're saying we can move forward, we can move on, but like it's not going to be easy. They like you, but like they're saying, are we serious, are we casual, like, you know, should I be worried about this connection, like, you know, are we doomed, or like are we Gucci, like, you know, are we gonna make it through basically, you know. Like, are we dating for the sake of, you know, dating for, like, you know, something serious, or like is this just like a casual thing? And they want to plan for their future as well, you know. They're saying, you know, if this is like a casual relationship, they're saying I won't invest my feelings, but if this is like a really serious relationship, they're saying I'll invest everything, but like I need to know. So yeah, I just feel like you guys have to address the Tower card before you guys can basically move on, because right now you guys are in the Hangman, the stagnation energy right now, you know. But there's a lot of feelings, you know. And like I said about The Little Prince, watch the movie, guys. watch the movie, like you guys look remind me of the Rose and the Boy, where it's like, you know, sometimes you guys hurt each other, but then it's like you guys both love each other, you know, but it's like you guys both have to find each other's love languages and just meet each other in the middle basically. So yeah guys, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 3? Let's get straight into your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you in general? So you guys chose pile number 3, and then your overall energy is going to be the mutual attraction card. Your song is We're Alive by Cave Town, and then yeah, we got your channel message over here as well, and we got your cards in here and everything. So another message is coming in actually, pile 3, like tell me why I felt like I was holding my breath like for so long for some reason. Like I just felt like very like I was holding my breath for some reason. So you know, pile 3, let's take a deep breath. Let's like release all the energy and everything. But I don't know, like I felt there's like a lot of pent up emotion, pent up anger, pent up something in your guys' connection or something, or in this person. But I heard this person saying something like, I'm willing to give it a try, but all my past relationships have never made it past 3 months or something. So this person might be feeling like, you know, they have feelings for you. With the mutual attraction card, I feel like they, you know, they do find you, you know, sexually attractive, but it's kind of like at the same time they might not have that much hope about this connection, you know, going very far, because maybe they aren't the relationship type, or maybe it's just kind of like all their past relationships have never, you know, gone past 3 months, 5 months, or a year even, you know. It's kind of like they've never, you know, been in a committed serious relationship, or they've never, you know, been in love, or like it's like a vibe where it's like they're saying they just feel like very not hopeful about this connection. Excuse me. And like not in a bad way where it's like you did anything wrong, you did nothing wrong. I just feel like they're saying like, you know, they're not really sure, you know, what they can offer you, because they feel like they don't have anything to offer you basically, and they're saying, you know, you could find someone way better, you know, somewhere else or something. But yeah, anyways, how do they feel about you? The Page of Pentacles, okay, they're seeing you watching them, okay. We've got the World card. They feel like there's someone else better for you, bro, for real. They feel like there's someone better for you. The High Priestess and the Devil card. But they want you anyway. Oh my god. Like they know you could do better, bro. Like they're saying, you know, like they know that, like, you know, they aren't the best person for you, but like you still want them. They're saying, you know, bro, I mean, if you still want me, you know, I'll come forward, you know. So I feel like I'm talking literally so loud. But yeah, your mutual attraction, that's going to be your overall energy. And then we've got the Uncomfortable card. And yeah, let's get into your song first. So it says, everyone and everything around me is changing. I don't write unless I mean them. It's okay, we're just scared. But it's alright, I'll stay here inside with my friends who aren't here anymore. Bro, the Devil card. Oh my god. It's like they're waiting for you, bro. Like for some reason I can see them waiting for you. Are you kidding me? Like if you guys made plans to go somewhere, I can see them, you know, waiting for you, even though like you're 10 minutes late or something, you know. You guys might have a date for some reason, and I can see them being late, or you can be late or something. But yeah, wow. And then like lighting a fire for some reason. Like I'm seeing a fireplace and like them waiting for something. But yeah, anyways, so it says, nobody really cares about me that much or fusses about me in general. When people say they like me, I don't always believe it. I don't always believe it too. There's a lot on my mind right now. It's dark. Guys, this is intense energy, guys. Oh my word. Definitely the Devil's backing up with the emotions, bro. For real. The Devil. Okay. So I'm trying to see, where should we start? Let's start with the mutual attraction card. So definitely this person kind of like, I feel like maybe you met this person once or something, or maybe you guys aren't that close or something like that. But there's a vibe where it's like the sexual attraction is definitely very, very, very strong, especially with the Devil card, bro. Like I'm getting a lot of like, you know, sexual energy, and I'm getting the vibe where it's like they might even dream about you, or they think about you a lot. Like definitely, bro, they're having lucid dreams about you, or you might be doing magic on them or something, you know. Maybe you did a love spell on them, bro. Like I just get the vibe where it's like they feel very drawn to you for some reason, and they definitely do feel that magnetic connection whenever they're around you. Like I get the vibe where it's like I can see you meeting them at a store or something, or meeting them at a very unexpected place, and then having a conversation, like a very casual conversation, and then just being like, whoa, like you look so hot, like wow, like you look so amazing, you know. And then just thinking like you are so freaking attractive and everything, and they find you very attractive. But like, you know, at the same time with the Uncomfortable card, I feel like they aren't really comfortable, you know, maybe with the connection, you know. This could be an age gap relationship, it could be maybe a different race, or maybe it's kind of like they're your boss or something. Like I just feel like they aren't very comfortable with the connection, where they're saying something feels off, something feels like there's a bit of like maybe a power dynamic, or it's like they don't know how to address you, but they kind of just feel like you should look for somebody else. Basically, like they're saying, you know, you should look for somebody else that's like, you know, more like, I don't know, closer to you, or someone that's more similar to you. They're saying like, you know, what would me and you even have in common? Or like they're saying, you know, even if we were to date, like, you know, what would happen? Like, you know, would we even be able to make it past 3 months, 4 months, whatever. They're saying they feel like they don't know, you know, what will happen, what will come out of this connection. And I feel like because they don't know what's going to come out of this connection, like it makes them scared, and it makes them, you know, think a lot, and it makes them want to basically not even talk to you at all. So they might be ignoring you, or just feeling very awkward, feeling very out of place, feeling like they don't even know what to say to you. Like this person literally struggles trying to find, you know, actual words to just say to you, bro, in general. Like I can see them, you know, stuttering. I can see them, you know, being like like just like being really nervous, and like saying like, oh frick, like I don't know what to say to you. And like if they talk to you, I can see them, you know, getting really like nervous and being like, oh shit, like I fucked up, like I said the wrong thing, like oh my god, I can't believe I embarrassed myself, that was so embarrassing. I can see them, you know, saying that type of stuff. But yeah, bro. And then with the Page of Pentacles, I just feel like you might be stalking this person, or if you're not stalking them, I just feel like they might be seeing on social media or something. Like I just get the vibe where it's like you did something first, and like, you know, you caught their attention somehow. You know, maybe you weren't intentionally trying to stalk them, maybe you weren't intentionally trying to do something, but it's kind of like it caught their eye either way. And I can just see them, you know, looking at pictures of you and thinking like, wow, you're so attractive. But like I said, at the same time, where it's like nobody really fusses about them. They might not know that you like them back, bro, or something. Like literally, you could be watching this and it's kind of like you haven't even told them or something. Because literally it says here, I'll stay inside with my friends who aren't here anymore. So it's kind of like, you know, it's the gestures that counts, but it's like if their friends aren't even there, it's like how are they supposed to know you like them back, bro? So this person might not know that you like them, bro, or vice versa. You might not know that they like you. So it's kind of like you're trying to get clarity or something. But I feel like the romantic feelings aren't there. I just feel like there's a lot of, you know, a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety. Not anxiety, I just think there's a lot of overthinking and a lot of maybe even self-loathing, low-key, though. You know, I just feel like maybe their mental health isn't always in the best place when it comes to you. Like they go to a very dark place when it comes to you, because they truly feel like you guys shouldn't be together. They truly feel like, you know, there's someone better for you or something, you know. Or that they get very jealous when they see you with other people as well. Or they feel like, you know, whenever you talk to them, you know, maybe you'll be with your friends and you talk to them, and I can see them saying like, you're in a relationship, why are you talking to me or something, you know. I can just see them, you know, getting a bit like, why do you like me, like, you know, what's so special about me type vibe, you know. And then we got the World card, but they see you as like, you know, being like this new opportunity. They feel like, you know, you're so attractive and like you're just like this amazing person basically. And they feel like, you know, if they were to open up to you, they feel like, you know, you guys could really like, you know, have a great time together and like, you know, have a good time, you know. They feel like you guys could really like, you know, have an awesome sex or whatever. But at the same time, I just feel like they're not really sure, you know, what's gonna come out of it basically. So, you know, this definitely might be like a one night stand type vibe, definitely. Yeah, like they don't know like what's gonna come out of this connection basically, but they really do find you to be like a brand. Like you definitely caught their attention, you know. I just feel like if you're wondering, like, you know, do they know you are? Did you catch their attention? Like, you know, do they think about you? Yes, they think about you. Yes, you caught their attention. Yes, they think about you naked. Yes, 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 yes. But like, yeah, as for romantic feelings, I feel like it hasn't happened yet, you know. And then we got the High Priestess card. They see you as being the High Priestess, where they see you as being this attractive, beautiful person, basically, you know. Yeah, they truly are like very intrigued by you, 1000%. They feel like you're very intuitive as well, definitely. And they feel like you know what they're thinking most of the time as well. Yeah, they feel like you always know what they're thinking. But, you know, the Devil card does talk about addiction and everything. So they just might be dealing with a lot of things on their own side, you know. They could be dealing with addiction. They could be dealing with, like, a lot of things. And it's kind of like, you know, low-key, you might also know what they're going through. So it's kind of like you can empathize on a certain level, you know. Maybe you know what they're busy struggling with. And it's kind of like you always offer them support or something. Or you just know what they're going through. So it's kind of like you understand things more. You guys could even, like, you know, have the same work or something, work in the same job or something. because it just feels like they know you understand them, like they know you know what they're going through, because maybe you went through the same thing, you went through the same thing that they were going through a few years ago or something. But yeah, there's a vibe where it's like this is mutual understanding, this mutual attraction, this mutual everything. So yeah guys, that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 4? Let's get straight into your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you in general? So we got your overall energy, which is going to be the Taken card, and then your song is Mr. Blue by Catherine Feeney, and then we got your channel message over here as well, and we got your cards over here. So how do they feel about you guys? Honestly, my entire house can hear me busy talking right now, but it is what it is. So another message was coming in. Actually, I heard this person saying something like I've been spending all of my time trying to convince you. So I definitely feel like, you know, pile 4, this person really isn't shy when it comes to, you know, public affection. I feel like they've definitely told their friends how they feel about you. I feel like they've told their family members, or I just feel like they've made it very obvious around you, bro. But definitely, you know, especially like if you have been getting mixed signals from them, I feel like they've been trying to be very, you know, upfront with the emotions. Basically, like they're trying not to bullshit you or anything. I feel like they're trying to be like, listen, I like you, do you like me back, or whatever. Yeah, like I just feel like, you know, maybe you've been wondering, you know, how does this person feel about you, and I just feel like, you know, they definitely like you back. But yeah, so like they've been spending all their time trying to convince you about something. Maybe low-key this person could be in another relationship, and I can see them saying, oh, I'm single, like, you know, I'm single. But then it's like they got a side person, like they are not single, you know, like completely. But it's like they aren't in a relationship, but it's like they're not single, bro, like definitely not. But we'll get more into it, then we'll see, you know, what's happening with them. We've got the 9 of Cups. Okay, they feel like they're allowed to talk to you. They feel like, you know, no matter what, they're saying like, listen, I can't talk to you or whatever. Like they're saying, like, yeah, I just feel like they're saying, you know, the partner doesn't matter because they're not in the picture, basically. Got the King of Cups. Yeah, their partner isn't in the picture anymore. The Temperance card. Ooh, they'd much rather be with you. The Empress card. Bro, this person's saying like, oh my god, guys, tell me why does it seem like this person caught feelings for you when they were in a relationship and they left their partner for you? Tell me why. Tell me why. Okay, so let's first get into your song, okay? And so it says, Mr. Blue, I told you that I love you, please believe me. Mr. Blue, I have to go now. Darling, don't be angry. So I'll leave you with a smile, kiss you on the cheek, that's the way it goes. Guys, this person literally left their partner for you. Pile 4, please comment down below and explain what is happening right now. What is happening? Okay, and then we've got your child message review. So it says, you are so beautiful, your smile brightens my whole day. Let's not focus on work right now. You are a priority, and that is what matters. We keep postponing. Oh, this is literally so sweet. They say you guys keep postponing you guys' dates or whatever. So let's first get into the Taken card, bro. For real, like that was screaming out to me. Definitely this person could be in another relationship, but I just feel like they're spending a lot of their time, you know, with you, bro. Like they low-key could be married, but like they spend most of their time with you, and I can just see them saying like, listen, either they're in an open relationship or something. I just see them saying like, listen, my partner doesn't mind me talking to you. Like they're saying like, my partner's not a problem, like my partner isn't the problem in this connection, you know, because, you know, maybe you like this person, but it's kind of like you think that they're taken or something. And I can see them saying that's not the issue, that's not the problem, you know. They're saying we have bigger problems than, you know, my partner, you know. They're saying like, yeah, for some reason you guys have bigger problems than their partner for some reason. Somebody definitely might be disapproving you guys' connection as well, and I feel like they're really concerned about that one person. I can see them, you know, wanting to meet your family, but like they're worried that like, you know, your family won't like them or something, or they just feel like, you know, they didn't make the best first impression on your friends, or they just feel like there's some people that doesn't really agree with you guys' relationship, basically. And I can see them, you know, being like, oh my gosh, why don't they like me? Why aren't they like us together? We're so cute together. Oh my gosh, you're so attractive. But yeah, bro, they find it to be very, 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 very attractive, bro. Literally the Empress card, like, are you kidding me? They find it to be super, super, super attractive, 1000%. But the 9 of Cups, I just feel like and they just feel very content. They feel very, you know, like they're happy with you, you know. Maybe the Taken card is more having to do with you, where it's like they're in a relationship with you. But yeah, they feel very stable. They feel very content. They feel like they just basically feel very open, they feel very free. They just feel like, low-key, they feel like a king, bro, the king of cups. They feel like they can do whatever they want, and they just feel so like they don't feel restricted at all. Like they're saying, you know, it's like a free will, you know, it's free will, everybody makes their own decisions, like it's all consensual. Like they're saying you guys are allowed to be together, basically. You know, they're saying like, you know, nobody can stop you guys from being together. Like they're saying they don't want any excuses about, you know, you having disapproving parents or disapproving whatever. They're saying it doesn't matter. Like all that matters is if like we choose each other, and like it's like that, you know. But yeah, Nine of Cups just talks about wish fulfillment. It just talks about being content, and being happy, feeling like, you know, you got everything you need, bro. Like I'll link down the song where it's like, you got what I need. Oh, it's a song in the Book of Life. Yeah, the Book of Life. Like he sings it to the girl at the window, whatever. I'll link that song down below, and you guys better listen to it, okay? But yeah, then we've got the King of Cups. This talks about, again, sensitivity. They feel like they need their feelings to be heard, bro. Like they're saying, you know, just listen to my feelings, listen to my heart, bro. Like it's like I care about you. Like this person literally gets so sensitive when it comes to you, bro, for real. Like literally it says Mr. Blue, bro. Like Loki, guys, powerful. This is gonna be so bad. But this person might even have a nickname for their private parts, bro. Like, oh my god. Like maybe they call their private part, like if they have a dick or whatever, I can see them, you know, saying, oh yeah, this is my machine gun. Or like I can just see them, you know, having a nickname for that or something. Or like they have a weird nickname for, like, you know, maybe even like sex or something. Like they call it like, yeah, this is the pound making machine. Like I just feel like they have like weird nicknames for that or something, you know. Like guys, comment down below, powerful, like if that's accurate. Like oh my god, like this sounds hilarious. Like I love you guys so much, like for real. But yeah, they feel very sensitive when it comes to you, and they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, basically. And they're saying, you know, nobody's gonna get hurt. So, you know, there is a vibe where that powerful, you know, maybe you guys being together might affect other people in your guys' surrounding circle or something. Or it's kind of like if you guys date, like I just feel like it might hurt somebody else. But I can see they're saying like, no, nobody's gonna get hurt. Like, you know, we can just be together, but like it's not gonna hurt anybody. But you might be concerned about, you know, other people, you know, being affected by this connection, by your guys' relationship, basically. The Temperance card, this person is basically feeling very balanced. They just feel like, you know, they can be with you without, you know, worrying about, you know, everything. And like I just feel like they're focused on you, thinking about you, and like that's all that's on their mind right now, you know, trying to satisfy you. I feel like they know that eventually they're gonna have to think about, you know, the bigger picture of things. They know eventually they're gonna have to think about, you know, the job, the family. They know eventually they're gonna have to think about that stuff that they're busy, you know, pushing away right now. But they're saying, you know, literally let's not focus on work right now. You are a priority. So they're saying, you know, let's not focus on, you know, everything else. Like, you know, I'm just going to focus on you right now. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, basically. You know, the Empress card, they found you to be super attractive. They found you to literally be irresistible. You know, you just might be feeling yourself. Like, bro, literally, they feel like they know that, like, if they don't pull their socks up, like, they know people are going to, like, you know, try and snatch you up or whatever. Or maybe people are already, you know, in your DM trying to take you, whatever. And they're like saying, you know, I know, bro, people want you, bro. Like they're saying they're fine with it, you know. Like you guys might be in an open relationship or something like that, but there's just something so freeing and open about this connection. And yeah, and then we got the what's it, the ugly duckling card. So it's weird, we got the ugly duckling, and then we got the Empress card. So, and you're talking about you being so beautiful. This person just might feel like they know that like they stick out about something. Like I just feel like something's really sticking out about this connection. What is it? Like they just might be feeling like they don't always fit in with, like, you know, the normal maybe social standards or something like that. Or maybe they know this is a very unconventional relationship and they know some people want to prove, but they're saying, you know, like it doesn't matter. Like all that matters is your guys' happiness, basically. So yeah, guys, like they're saying you make them happy, like they just want to be with you. And like they can't always, you know, explain everything to you sometimes if you need like a certain explanation. Because I can see you coming to them, I can see you like, you know, saying, babe, who is this? Not who is this, like I can see you asking them a question and them not being able to give you an answer, and that like really like, you know, being like a vibe where it's like you feel like you can't trust them. But I can see them saying like, listen, like you need to trust me, like I really can't tell you this one thing, like it's actually confidential or something. or them saying like, listen, people are gonna try, you know, ruin what we have right now, but like we need to keep, you know, just moving forward, and you know, just keep being there for each other because I care about you, I want to be with you and everything. But yeah, bro, powerful. This person really cares about you a lot, and they just feel like they feel very open and free with you, and I feel like that's why they like you so much. Like, definitely powerful, make a separate video on why do they like you, because I feel like there's like a lot of reasons why they like you. But yeah, one of the reasons is because they feel so free. So yeah, guys, a lot of different energies, powerful. If you guys like a personal reading, my details are down below as well. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the next one. What is our pile number 5? Let's get straight into your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you in general? So you guys show pile number 5. Your overall energy is going to be the dream card. It says chasing, not reality, and then wasting time. And then we got your song video, which is in my dream. Guys, I freaking promise you on my mother freaking everything, bro. I did not even see that, bro. It says In My Dreams by Ruth B, and your overall energy is going to be the dreams card. Guys, synchronicities. If you guys chose this pile, definitely you guys are meant to watch this. Like, amen. Oh my god, like, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, I feel like I have like way more energy for some reason, but anyways. And then we got your channel message over here as well. Excuse me. So another message was coming in, actually, pile 5. I heard this person saying something like, I didn't know that I meant that much to you, I'm so sorry. Or I heard them saying something like, yeah, they didn't know that this meant that much to you. So maybe, you know, when you hang out with your partner or your crush, whatever, whoever you're busy inquiring about, maybe sometimes you aren't always as honest with them or something, you aren't always as vocal with them. Or I just feel like maybe you expect them sometimes to maybe read your mind, and it's kind of like they're saying, listen, like, I can't guess, or I can't, you know, tell something's like, you know, hurting your feelings. Like, they're saying, you know, you need to tell me if I'm doing something that's hurting your feelings, you know. Like, you know, saying you guys are busy having sex or something, and like, if they're busy hurting you, they're saying, you know, you need to be more vocal. You need to say, listen, ouch, that hurts, giving you some lube or something. But yeah, let's get into your reading, guys. How do they feel about you? So we got the confident card. Okay, so I really feel like they're saying, you know, they might be seeing you as being very confident, well, I feel like this is the energy you need to be in, like, you know, just being more so to being like, listen, this is what I want, this is how I feel, this is this. But yeah, very assertive energy. So we've got the death card. Leaving something behind. Okay, leaving something behind and starting something brand new. Like, why is that song where it's like, the start is something new? I'll link it down below. We've got the King of Wands. Communication, expressing yourself and not really caring, you know, embracing your everything, bro. I've got the Four of Cups, not being interested. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. Whoa. So definitely y'all might be a water sign with a fire sign, bro. Period. Because we've got literally Death, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups. And then we've got the Aries or Sag. Period. So let's first get into your song. It says, okay, then I see you over there. I can't seem to break the stare. You say love at first sight, it exists. But But I've had my heart broken so many times. Oh, pile 5. Pile 5. This person literally feels like they've been hurt so many times, and now they feel like they hurt you, and now it's kind of like, oh damn, they know what it feels like, bro. Like, I just feel like they're saying they know how you feel. Oh my gosh. Even though I was just saying where it's like they feel like you should tell them how you feel because they can't read your mind. But I feel like they're saying, you know, I know how you feel though. Like, even if you guys aren't speaking right now, if you guys are not in communication, they're saying they know how you feel, basically. So yeah. And then it says, I'm so sorry that I hurt you. I know what I did was wrong. I tried calling you and I was going to reach out again, but your friends said I should stay away. Guys, oh my gosh, this is really intense, pile 5, for real. So I feel like changing my ring over here. So let's first start with the dream card. Okay, so this person definitely might be having a lot of dreams about you, but I feel like it's more like they feel like they're definitely wasting time when it comes to this connection. They feel like they low-key feel like, how can I say this, it's kind of like, you know, when you're busy sewing, maybe you could be someone that's into sewing or something, because I'm getting an analogy of like sewing something and then losing the needle, and then it's kind of like everything's basically unraveling, you know. Or it's kind of like, you know, say now you're busy wearing a skirt and there's one piece of string that's like sticking out, so you pull it out and then everything just like falls apart. And low-key they kind of feel like they're trying to, you know, what's it, kick a dead horse. Like, I just feel like they're trying to say, like, they feel like, you know, the longer they stop talking to you, the worse things are basically gonna get, you know. They feel like if they apologize sooner to you, they maybe feel like, you know, you guys could have, you know, worked things through or something. But they feel like because they waited so long, or because they hurt you so bad, they're saying like they feel like there's basically no saving this connection. They feel like, you know, you're just gonna leave them and you're not gonna want to come back to them basically. And they feel like, you know, it's just basically in their dreams that like they're gonna be able to, you know, talk to you and be with you again. But yeah, they feel like they really messed up basically, and I just feel like they feel like they basically need to move on from you. They feel like, you know, there's no fixing what they broke basically, and like they're wasting their time trying to, you know, fix this connection, because they're saying like, you know, there's no way you're gonna want them back, there's no way. Like, I just feel like they feel like their minds are really, you know, made up or whatever. And then we got the confident card. I just feel like they see you as like, you know, being in this energy, and they just feel like, you know, you're doing amazing without them basically. Yeah, they feel like you don't even miss them. Like, yeah, they feel like they don't really need to, you know, spend too much time listening to you or talking to you or something. I just feel like this person might be trying to move on from you basically. Or if you guys haven't ever been intimate with each other, if this is like a stranger, I just feel like maybe they aren't very interested in you right now. I think that they might be interested in like, you know, something else, or just like they aren't really looking for a relationship right now. You know, I feel like they really used to be someone that used to try to always make connections work or make things work, but now it's kind of like they're saying, listen, I'm just gonna try to let this go, you know. If something happens between us, something happens between us, but like I'm not gonna try and make this happen basically. But yeah, they feel very confident in their decision, and I just feel like they see you as like, you know, just like, you know, living your life, doing your own thing basically. Like, yeah, they feel like you're doing your own thing, and that they're happy for you, bro. We've got the death card that came up, right? So yeah, you know, it talks about, you know, the most powerful card in the deck. Yeah, leaving things behind basically, starting something new, and not really looking back basically, and not letting the past control your future either. Going with whatever happens, yeah. And truly saying goodbye and like, you know, moving on. So they feel like they're moving on from you. They know what they did was really hard and like really wrong, I mean, and I just feel like they're saying like, you know, I'm gonna take, you know, the lessons that I learned from you, and I'm gonna move on basically. So yeah, I just feel like they might not be interested in, you know, trying to go around to like they're saying they're not interested, you know, in trying to make this work again basically. They just feel like it's not worth it. Yeah, because it's kind of like they're saying like, you know, like, yeah, they just feel like it's not worth it to try and, you know, start something right now. Yeah. And then we've got the King of Wands. They feel like it's for the best that you guys just maybe don't speak to each other, or if you guys have never spoken to each other at all, I just feel like they're saying like they're not really interested right now, or like they're not really interested basically. I feel like they're saying, you know, they've thought about it maybe, but then they kind of were like, nah. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like they've had the thought occur in their mind, but then they were kind of like, nah, that's not a good idea. Like, nah, I don't think me and you would like, you know, gel like that basically. So they maybe kind of feel like you guys aren't very compatible, you know, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups, I feel like, you know, on many levels they can be very good for each other. I feel like on other levels they can be very intoxicating and very like, you know, water kind of kills fire, and then fire kind of makes steam and smoke from water, you know, so it's like that vibe. And then what the Four of Cups, it talks about disassociating yourself. It talks about thinking about things and being uninterested, and just like, you know, taking time to just like think about things and not really like, you know, looking at, you know, a new opportunity, just like being like, oh, it's fine, like it's nothing. So I think Power 5, they might not be interested in you. I'm super sorry. But yeah, I just feel like they might be trying to keep their distance from you, and they're just trying to, you know, keep whatever happened in the past, and they're not trying to really move forward with this connection basically. But yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. I really hope the video resonated. I love you, and yeah, let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 6? Let's get straight into your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you in general? So your overall energy is going to be the failure card. It says it didn't work out. And then we got your song, which is Don't Forget Me by The Close. And then we got your child message of you as well. And then we got your cards and Alice, which is everything in Afrikaans. So y'all guys. Anyways, so I got a message from your person saying something like, we tried and things didn't work out. Like literally your channel messages or this overall energy was like really coming forward where it's like they're saying things didn't work out between you guys. But I feel like at the same time, literally when I heard them say that, like it sounded so sad, but like I really feel like this person really felt like really awful when you guys weren't talking to each other. So, you know, maybe you guys had a break or something, or maybe you had a falling out with this person, and I truly feel like they were feeling really down, they were feeling really sad without you. Basically, they might be very codependent on you, or it's kind of like they didn't really like, you know, let you know how much you truly mean to them, because I feel like you mean a lot to this person, but they just never really told you for some reason. Like maybe they're not very emotional, or it's kind of like they just prefer keeping that part of themselves to themselves or something. But truly they just never felt like, you know, telling you that you actually meant a lot to them. And like, yeah. Anyways, so we got the workplace type vibe, or like falling in love with work type vibe, friends and benefits, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, we got the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. Talking to friends. So definitely this person might be talking to their friends about you. I can see them getting advice about you, bro. They might be watching tarot videos even. But yeah, something about them getting advice about you. Okay. We've got the 5 of Swords. Oh my word. We've got a backstabbing friend. Or this person feels like they were wronged for some reason. Like they feel like they were robbed of something. Okay. Maybe actually they were actually like robbed though. Maybe like their phone got stolen. Their camera or something that got stolen. Like let me know if that person is okay, or if you're okay. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands. I see you as being a very authentic, you know, beautiful person, attractive person. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. They want to come forward, bro. They want to come forward. They want to dala, bro. That means they want to chase, couple. What's the English word? They want to come forward. That's all I can think of. They want to come forward, okay? Guys, go Google dala, couple, and chase. I'll leave all the words on the screen, guys, because I say that in a lot of my videos. It is South African terminology. Go Google it, guys. Okay, Google it. So let's get into your song. So it says, Don't Forget Me by The Close. So it says, if I fall, can you pull me up? Is it true you're watching out? And when I'm tired, do you lay down with me? Oh my gosh, it's the song. The song is so sad. And I was getting them being very sad, guys. Like for real, like they were so sad. Do you lay down with me? Wherever you've gone, that you won't forget about me. Oh my gosh, the song is like, wherever you go. Okay. And then we got your channel message over here. So it says, okay, you are the only person I've been talking to this whole time. When we took that break and got back together, I meant what I said about working things out. Bro, so definitely, guys, I understand, I get it, okay? So with the failure card, where it says it didn't work out, they literally just feel like they were very defeated, you know? I feel like, you know, when you guys had that falling out or something, they truly felt like, you know, you guys wouldn't be able to, you know, work things out. But I feel like, you know, maybe you gave them a second chance, or it was kind of like you were willing to basically hear their side of the story, even though you knew that they messed up, you know? I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, I just feel like, you know, I see them, you know, I'm not lying to you, but I see them, you know, doing something to you that was very deceitful, something that wasn't in your best interest. And I can just see you saying, listen, I forgive you, it's okay. Or I can see you turning a blind eye basically about something. And I just feel like they're very grateful that you gave them another chance. And yeah, they were really scared that you guys wouldn't be able to, you know, get through this, but they're happy you guys were able to, you know, work something out basically. But they just might be worried that like you guys might be breaking up again soon about the same thing, or they just feel like you guys keep arguing about the same thing, and they feel like it's hard for you guys to basically, you know, move forward, you know. Like this reminds me of this other, I forgot who or what I was watching, who this person, maybe it was a real person, I don't even know, but this one person I knew, like they would hang out with their boyfriend, but it's kind of like, I think they broke up because their boyfriend maybe cheated, or their boyfriend did something. I forgot what their boyfriend did. But they couldn't look at their boyfriend the same. And every time they tried to move forward, it's kind of like they got triggered, or they just got reminded of, you know, the past. Like they were saying like they just couldn't move on because of that one thing, you know. They just always felt sorry about my voice. They just felt always insecure about something because, yeah, they couldn't really move on. So they might be feeling like they can't move on about something, or something's really like, bothering them, and they just feel like it's the same thing over and over and over again. And yeah, it's hard for them to look past is one thing, basically, or maybe it's hard for you to look past is one thing. But yeah, and then we got the falling in love with the workplace. So you can see this one person is in love, and this one other person like, trying to get work done, basically. So they might feel like you guys have to have, like, basically there's a right time and place for everything, and they sometimes could feel like, maybe you guys are moving too fast or something. Or I just feel like I mean, guys, the channel message is very sweet, but like literally they're saying you're the only one they're talking to, they care about you, they want to work things out. I feel like they do want to work things out, but I do get the vibe where it's kind of like at the same time they get very irritated and annoyed about one thing, though. I feel like there's one thing they can't basically overlook for some reason. And it's kind of like they know that they care about you, they know they want to be with you and only talk to you, but it's like they can't help but still have that feeling about like, oh, still that just doesn't feel right. No, I can't look past this one thing. And it's really hard for them to, just like, lay this one thing to rest, basically. Because they keep asking for that validation. I feel like they really need that validation from you, that like it's not gonna happen again. Or you need that validation that like it's not gonna happen again, because they might have, cheated on you, or they just weren't always very honest and loyal to you, basically. Or it's kind of like, yeah, you don't really know what type of person they are, Yeah. You still might be finding out things about them, and it's kind of like you're still getting to know them, their habits and everything, and like, what they do and who they are and everything, who are their friends and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, we've got the Three of Pentacles, so talking to friends and everything, communication, stressing and worrying about stuff. So I definitely feel like this person gets really stressed out and worried when you don't reply to them, and they think about you a lot, and they get really like, yeah, worried about you 1000%. I'll link down the song Falling Slowly. It's coming up by Joyner Lucas, yeah. But yeah, you stress them out, they think about you a lot. But like they don't want to be with anybody else except you, bro. I feel like, when they think about their ideal partner, it's kind of like you are all they can think of. Definitely, bro. It's kind of like there's a song in Joyner Lucas song. There's a line in Joyner Lucas song where he's like, and every time I leave, I keep coming back to you, and every time we separate, whatever. And I don't know. I'll just listen to the song, but it's like, yeah. Even though you guys are like, low-key like bad for each other, inverted quotation marks, you guys still keep, feeling like you guys can't leave each other, basically. But yeah, they want to work things out, basically. They want to talk through you guys' issues, talk through you guys' problems, basically. They're saying they want to communicate, they want to be able to, hang out with you and chill with you and, be with you and hang out with you without things having to be weird and awkward, Because maybe you guys used to like each other, but then you guys broke up and you guys are just friends now. And now it's kind of like they want you guys to be able to, hang out and not be weird, you guys getting back together, and they're just saying that they don't want things to be weird and awkward, between you guys. They want you guys to still be able to be friends even after you guys break up, They're saying they want to be on good terms with you, like no matter what the relationship status is. Five of Swords talks about, deceit. It talks about a false friend. So definitely be careful of this person, because I just feel like they might be feeling like maybe things aren't working out. I can see them saying, listen, this isn't working, I think I might leave. So they might be thinking about leaving you, or they might be thinking about taking a step back or something. Or I just feel like if things get worse, if you guys keep arguing, or they're saying like, if you guys can't work through this one thing, I can see them saying, listen, actually I can't be your friend anymore. Or I can see them saying like, if you guys break up, they're just saying like they can't date you again for like the third time or something. They're saying like, listen, like this was the last time, like I want to work this out, but like this is it, like this is the last time. If this doesn't work out the third time, second time, I'm done, Yeah, so they might be like, just pretending like they're more invested than they actually are, because they want to work things out with you, bro. I feel like they really do, but it's like at the same time they aren't really confident that you guys will work things out, so it's kind of like their heart isn't in the right place, maybe. The Queen of Wands, they still see you as like, being a very attractive person, being very like, yeah, authentic, attractive, doing your own thing, kind of just like very popular as well, definitely attractive to everybody. They feel like, their friends like you, They just feel like everybody likes you, basically. Like, it's not hard for you to make friends. They feel like it's not hard for you to, like, you know, get into a new relationship. They just feel like, you know, they're losing more out of this relationship than you are, basically. Like, they're saying, even if you guys were to break up, they're saying, you know, you could get into a relationship, like, you know, way quicker than them. They might even feel like you're more attractive than them as well. Knight of Swords, but they're saying, like, you know, they want to make this work. They want to try to see where this can go. Like, they want to try to comfort you when you need them. They want to try to be there for you when you need them. Basically, they're saying they want to try and be better than they were before. But it's like, at the same time, guys, just be careful you don't trust this person too much, because I feel like they're gonna try their best, you know, but I feel like at the same time they might fall back into the old patterns. So that's advice from Spirit, guys. Like, just be careful, because, you know, sometimes you care about someone so much where it's kind of like you ignore the red flags. And I'll link down another thing about red flags by Wanda from BoJack Horseman, which she said basically, like, because you're wearing rose-colored glasses, sometimes all the red flags just look like normal flags, you know. So just be aware of this person and everything. Make sure you don't, you know, give everything to them too soon, because they might end up disappointing you when you really need them. But yeah, they want to make things work, guys. They do care about you, but yeah, who's to know about the future? So I definitely make a separate video on what will happen next. Let me know if you guys like that video as well, and also make sure to comment down other video suggestions if you can. I love you so much, guys. Like, for real, you guys literally are my everything. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.